You with Moses and Nancy Auguste, this lovely family in their own home. And right up above Nancy is a painting that she did. She are both artists. They're both Baha'is, long, strong Baha'is. And let's break the pattern. Moses, you tell us first how you became a Baha'i.
Okay. Well, it was one evening, I think, maybe about 7 o'clock or something, when I was coming home from playing football or something like this. I met Pat coming to our house. I was just about to go in and she was just about to come in at the same time. And, she was looking for my sister Juliana, who became a Baha'i out in the country somewhere. And well, I showed her who Juliana was, told her she had the right place. And we after that we started going to Baha'i meetings, and I liked it, you know. So I became a Baha'i when I was almost 15 or something like that. I became a Baha'i, and I really at that time didn't know, you know, a lot about the Baha'i faith. Well, I knew they didn't have priests and that kind of thing, you know, church. At that time I really didn't like going to church anymore, because, you know, going to church was like doing the same thing every Sunday, that kind of thing. So I became a Baha'i around that time, and I've been a Baha'i since.
And in there all the time?
All the time.
Okay. Nancy, what brings you, or what brought you to St. Lucia?
Well, that's a long story. Shall I keep it short? Basically, I wanted to go pioneering, which means to go out and teach the faith somewhere in the world, and I didn't know where in the world I wanted to go. I had this burning desire so bad. I went to Kansas City to a youth conference, and I saw this little brochure, the Grandma Snyder Teaching Project. And Mary Louise Soom had told me, would you like to go to this? Why don't you check this out? And she gave it to me, and I said, okay. And I was really thrilled, because here I wanted to go somewhere in the world, but I didn't know where. I thought, maybe this is the key. Went all the way home, and Mary Louise Soom called me at home. And she said, are you still interested? I couldn't believe it. I thought, they're calling me at home from Pioneer Goals Committee? I was shocked. So I said, yes, yes. She goes, well, there's $560 to go. And I said, well, I'll pay it back. And she said, no, somebody gave it to you. So I came down. I met Pat Picassi, who was the one that brought about this Grandma Snyder Teaching Project. And I met several people at the same time, one of which was Moses. And they started to make the teams for people to go out teaching, and they put Moses and I together on a team. That was very thoughtful of them.
And far-reaching.
Far-reaching vision. and I started on this teaching project. I was here for 3 weeks, and I said, I have to move to St. Lucia. I have to live there. That's my home. And I think I cried so much on the airplane going home that stewardess said, honey, can't you relocate? So I said, yeah, I've got to go back. So I came back. But what happened with this $560 was that there was a girl in Kansas City. She saw me in a crowd, and she said, I want her to go in my stead.
Ooh.
So I'm here on somebody else's faith. This girl went to Mary Louise Soom, and she said, I want that girl to go in my place. I can't go, I'm sick. And she said, here's $560 for her, and she never introduced herself. I went all the way home back to Washington State, and Mary Louise called me at home knowing that this girl wanted me to go in her place. Gave me the $500, I went. And then when I returned home, and I was weeping over, oh, St. Lucia, I got to go back, I want to live there. I didn't know how I was going to do it, how to, you know, sever all the ties at back home, job and everything. And I had a letter from the girl, and she said, I'm the one that sent the $500 for you to go. And she said, I've been praying that you return as a pioneer and an artist, because I heard you're a painter. And here I am.
Good.
And I'm thankful to God. I'm thankful to two people, Pat Picassi and this girl, her name was Kelly McCarter. And I never did get to meet her, but we've written letters.
In the next world, we'll picture her.